What's up, Emmy? What is it? Emmy? Emmy don't like Freddie Truman. What do you like about him? So we're in Skipton. You alright? Yeah, I wonder what sort of activity they've had here over years, and I wonder how many swords and daggers and suits of armour and bodies, dead bodies. I don't know if this ever came under attack. I don't know. I think it'll be more prominent maybe during War of the Roses. It's alright, isn't it? Don't go in there. It's a bloody mud bath. Oh dear. Oopsie. Oh no, don't you shake yourself near me. Oh no. Get away, just get away from me. Oh no. Do you like that mud? Ah! Right, this is a bit cleaner water. Before I go back to Glampervan, I'm going to make sure Emmy goes in there, cleans all that mud off. Go on, go get it. Go get it. Go on, go get it. Get that mud off you, mate. That's what you're doing, you're going in there. Whether you like it or not. Right, there's a twig. Emmy thinks she's taking me for a walk. Go on, get your leave. Go on then, take me for a walk, Emmy. Come on. Come along. What's this? Is that it? What a bench that is. Wow. Is that kingfisher? All queuing for the world famous pork pies. J. Stanford Butchers of Skipton. The Holy Trinity Church. How old is this? Does it say how old this is? No. I'll have to Google it. This is the entrance. Might be as far as I get if I don't let Emmy in, and it's £1 million. Right, so what she said was it cost me £12.50 to get in. I've got to keep Emmy on a short lead. Emmy's not allowed on the grass. Emmy's not allowed in the tea room or in the gift shop. And I told them to stick it up their ass. I wonder if these are original Yorkshire Rose on them. This is what they used to have the bath in. This is going to be a factual tour because I like facts. I don't like made up facts. So you'll be getting none of that made up facts from me. So what's in here? Must have been a bus stop back in medieval times, or train station, something like that. That's like I was saying earlier, you know, the wealth that they must have had, you know, to build all of this. They'll have owned the church down there, you know, just taking money off the peasants. They'll have had to pay taxes. If they had a house or a business, they'll have had to pay a tariff or a levy, another tax, back to the people that own these big cannons. So absolutely nothing you could do about it. Entry? No entry. She's the frigid one. He didn't care, does he? What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to read all the signs. The great banqueting hall. It's just mental, isn't it? You know, they've all been wearing them funny clothes and everything, like this here. They've all been singing "Hey Nonny Nonny." What you'll have to do if you are interested, you just have to pause this if you want to read it. Another thing, there was another law when we came in that I asked if I could record, which says just for personal use only, so thankfully this is just for personal use. I mean, that's where they cooked all the pigs. Because that's what they used to have, didn't they, on the table centre? They'd have a pig with an apple stuffed in its mouth. Right, so we've got two more cannons and a fireplace. But these cannons are going to cause a load of damage, aren't they? Look how thick the walls are. That's where I walked along earlier, on that little pathway on there through the woods. So what's this? So this is the withdrawing room. So this would have been the parlour for Lady Clifford. And this is the Lord's Day room. This, I quite like this. I can see myself in this. This is where I'd have been. Where of all hey nonny nonnies going on down there, and caught jesters all juggling and stuff. And screams from dungeons. I wonder if there is a dungeon in here. Look at that chest, I wonder if that's original. This is a round room. Oh yeah, so this is a watchtower. Middle floor of it. Oh, so this is what this is, the watchtower. Look how thick the walls are. I mean, you're not allowed up there. I've got to keep you on a short lead. Now this is top floor of the watchtower. Look at that coat of arms, can you see it then? You are here. Look at that. So on the flat roof, stone slabs, fires ability, so boiling water, oil or molten lead can be poured on the attackers below. Oh crikey, so I don't know, a lot of molten lead poured on your head. You'd be well pissed off, wouldn't you? Jesus Christ. Molten lead. You're not allowed up there. Oh God, you're going to get so done. Oh look, they'd have been able to see the market as well. So they'd been able to nip down and get a pet dog bed or some fudge, some Kendall mint cake or something. And then we're down into the conduit court. Do you know what this would make a brilliant Wetherspoon. I haven't seen toilets yet, so I think it would make a good Wetherspoon. Obviously upstairs somewhere. The oldie hand sanitizer. Not probably from the plague, that. Nice little touches, that's what I like about it. So this is the beer and wine cellar, this. Oh, look at it. See? Wetherspoons, that's where the beer cellar could have been. So wine and beer cellars. So 5 silver pennies of Edward I were found in the wall here. Oh, spotty bastards. What's this for? Is that lead? That'll have probably been lined with lead at one time, that. Yes. There's no lead in it now though, because they had to take it out to melt it to pour on people's heads. Monument Tower. So this enabled 300 men under Sir John Mallory to withstand a besieged parliamentary army for 3 years. The inevitable surrender being on most honourable terms, and thus was surrendered. Well, I suppose if they were just besieged. So they were being cut off, no food, no water. Probably ran out of lead as well to pour on, so they were just like sitting ducks after that. So this is where they cured the meat and fish and preserved it over winter times. So, we've been here. Getting lost out. Your tour has ended. £12.50 that. £12.50 my toes ended. My toes ended. £12.50 my toes ended. I'm sure it'd be around everything. Garden. So look. Hang on, what's up here? I don't have a bit. No entry down only, so yeah, I came down there. Oh, anyway, I did this for yous anyway, I didn't do it for me. Right, so tell me if there's anywhere that we haven't been. I can't even see any dungeons. I feel like I've been ripped off. What's the point of having a castle without any dungeons? But it's on this side. 21, 22, 23. Got the even numbered staircases just to make it look like there's more stuff. Dungeons. Right, let's see how old that church is. See if it tells us how old that church was. In this here. So the first church on this site was built at the beginning of the 12th century. And about 1300 another church being built. So towards the end of the 15th century, the church was extended eastward. So Yeah, so I need to have a look around the old crumbly bits of wall. Yeah, I reckon there's some coins up there. Right, well, you'll be glad to know that I've just walked around the entire market, videoing it. Oh, I thought we were videoing it and it was on photo mode. So, unfortunately for you, you've missed out on seeing all the shit jumpers and woolly hats and cushions. I don't mind these shops. They've always got a sale on. Well, you haven't missed out, actually. It's just the same on this side as well. I won't be having out from there. He's just coughed on his hand and used his hand to wipe his nose. So I won't be having any of that Turkish baklav. Another 50% off sale, all stock. Yeah. Well, I got those other ones, didn't I? Might have to have a look in there. Like these. That's what Bill climbed up to mount the horse and carriages back in the day. This looks a canal side terrace. In fact, I've just reminded myself I only put 2 hours on parking, so I think our little stay at Skipton has come to an end. So this is the car park I pulled in, and camper vans can park here or overnight here. Well, for as long as they want, I think. Look how many there are. It's full. Of absolutely no way I'd ever stay anywhere like this. Right, tea time. I'm going to try and do as much as this as I can in the Ridge Monkey. So those that don't know, this is the Ridge Monkey. I do everything in this. It's like a anglers use it for like sandwich toast type gadget. But I'm going to have meatballs, tomato sauce with chilli. And I don't know if I'm going to have pasta with it or just have it with rice, but anyway, see how we get on with this. So I've camped up by Emsey Moor. It's another one of my favourite camping spots up here. Emmy loves it as well. It's just vast and open. I've done another video up here before when I went to Bolton Abbey. And swam in the Desolation Valley waterfall. Not doing that at all. I'm making meatballs and pasta. I need to see if I've brought another pan actually. Like I said, I do absolutely everything in this Ridge Monkey, so if I don't have another pan, it's going to have to be with rice. Let's have a look. Oh, got a pan. Good thing about this Ridge Monkey as well is once it's in, and browning, you don't have to keep opening it, and because it's sealed in one unit, it just like cooks really quickly. But just to get it brown, all I do is just flip it over. Right, shift that out of the way. Just put a bit of water in this. Warm that up, warm that up. So that camping spot, that car park down there, it's really popular for motorhomes and camper vanners. It's really full, and I don't know why. I don't know why people want to be in centre of a town surrounded by other people camping. Why, you might as well just be at home or just get a hotel. But I suppose it's better than doing that. But I went to Lou when I was down there. It's really good because they've got all facilities and stuff like that, and they've got toilets and stuff. But you know, all in toilets is just writing everywhere, just inviting people for all sorts of sexual activity. So another reason why I don't want to be there in the middle at night time. Don't think Emmy would like it either. Right, let's see what these are like. Right, so let's get that browned off. I'll take the lid off because I want to get all moisture out of the meatballs. These pasta shells, I'm hoping these are fast cooking ones as well. I don't have a colander, I don't have a sieve, but I've got one of these, so hopefully I'll just be able to get it out with that. I can't really show you around here because it's quite dark outside now. So what I'll do is when I wake up in the morning, depending on the weather, because it's already -2 now, and I'm having issues with this diesel heater. It's working now, I've got it on, but when I need it in the middle of the night, it won't work, and it's a right faff, it's a right rigmarole. I have to take the fuse out to reset it. I have to purge the pump with diesel and turn the engine on as well. I've got loads of battery life, there's loads of diesel in it, but I have to do that to get it working all the time. Emmy, you're not coming around here, go around there. Emmy's there, look. Just, what are you looking at? Were you looking at yourself? Were you looking at yourself then? What you looking at yourself? I've got you lot in my coat pocket. Right, the meatballs are nicely browned off. Cubed because I ain't got a grater, just a tiny little bit of cheese. I've saved Emmy some on the side as well there. Emmy keeps looking at me. Emmy keeps looking at me thinking, what the hell are you doing? What are you talking to, you weirdo? No. So let's just try this pasta now, see if that's done. That's al dente. Al dente, if you don't know, is Welsh for nearly cooked. So that's nearly cooked, is that? So that's alright. So now let's see if I can get this water out of the pasta. So I shall try doing it this way. Without getting a sink full of pasta. No, I'm getting a sink full of pasta. Yep, sink full of pasta. Still coming out though. Oh, so is the pasta. Do you know what? I think there's enough water out of there. I think that'll be fine. What I'll do is I'll put that back on there and that'll get rid of some more of it, won't it? Right, so that's in there. This is my nearly cooked pasta I got. Oh, perfect that now. And what I'll do is I'll put my, can you see that? Can you see what I'm doing? I'll put my tomato sauce with my chilli sauce in with it as well. Put my meatballs in. I've already drained all the fat off it, so there's no fat in that. I'll just mix all this up together. See, it's lucky I left some of that water in. Otherwise it might have been a bit dry, so that's why I did that. I did that on purpose, but sound, look at that. So I'll just get that pasta sauce warming up. Give Emmy some cheese. And I'll put the cheese on top of it. Just to melt in a little bit. Look at that. Just, you reckon I've got enough there? Right, so I'll just warm that pasta sauce up and lovely. And what I'm not gonna do is plate it up. I'm gonna leave it in there because what's the point in getting another bowl all messy, because I only have to wash it up. So I'm gonna eat it from in the pan, but I'm not gonna eat it on camera because I think it's minging when people do that. People should not eat on camera, it's disgusting, but it's going to be very nice. I've got some, where is it? Some black pepper. Stick some black pepper in there. Is that black pepper? Oh, it's table salt. It's not even, oh, Jesus. Anyway, it's table salt. I'm putting some salt in it. I haven't got any black pepper. Right. I once did that in a cafe. I once did that in Bon Cafe in Halifax, and some twat loosened the lid, and I went to pour some on my food that I just paid for, and it fucking, the whole lot went all over my food. Give this another little stir. Look at that. There you go. That's how I cook in the van. Everything gets done on a Ridge Monkey. Right, I will check back in later on. I'm hoping, well, I was hoping that we're gonna have clear skies up here so I could do a night lapse, get some nice shooting stars and stuff like that, but I just think it's gonna be overcast, so I can always do that another time, can't I? Right, I'll see you in a bit. Morning, glampers. Dropped to -3, -4 last night, but it didn't bother us. Let's have a little look outside the window, see where we are. I don't think you can see, it's all misty out there. Already made me coffee. Look. Another camper van down bottom down there. Reservoir. No, I'm not going in. Crunch underfoot. Had a lot of moles here last night. All them. Ah, yes. Come on then, Emmy. Want somebody here? Oh, God, it's freezing. Oh, deceptive that. So I've had diesel heater on. 2 o'clock this morning. I had to get it working. I had to turn car engine on, purge the fuel, and then it worked. So I've just left it on all night. And that's where we were. The only people here. There's usually some that stay up top here, but you've gone to the wrong side of me again. Alright, come here. Come here. I've done a video here before with that big wall behind me where I pointed out where Bolton Abbey was, and then we went for the swimming Valley Desolation, and I pointed to it over there, and it's not, it's actually over there. Yeah, there's usually a row of vans here as well. It's just stupid being out in this weather, so they're all cooped up down in Skipton, down in that car park. I suppose benefits of that is they can go out for a meal, they can have a few beers, and they're straight back to their van, aren't they? Up here, absolutely nothing whatsoever. Apart from me and Emmy, and that other camper van down there. Yeah, I'm just going to pick up that poo. I'm going to move from here. I know another nice little walk, so we're going to go down there. Might get some internet signal because there's no signal whatsoever up here. Alright, see you in a bit. Oh, this is where we're going to have a little walk. Dales Way, Ilkley, Bowness on Windermere. We're certainly not going to do all that today. I've done a short of the Strid further over here. I'm going to come back another day and do another Strid video. So I didn't do it justice. When I said I didn't do it justice, I didn't really know anything about it. So yeah, but I got like about 2,000 views on it or something. So I need to start doing my research. Right. Emmy, come here. This is one of the main overflow car parks to Bolton Abbey, this. So yeah, it's a bit of a trek to get to Bolton Abbey, but in summertime it's beautiful, it's really nice. I've actually swam in this river before as well. I always like to look in mole hills. So what they do is they dig up, obviously, what's been underground, and sometimes you find like clay pipes, or if you're lucky, you might even find an old coin or something like that. Oh, should have brought my gloves. The bridge where we came past. What I'm going to do is walk down here. There's another bridge, old railway bridge, that will take us over to footpath on up that side over there. Walk back to Van, and then I'm going to take you to Haworth. Have a little mooch around Haworth. Where's your stick? Go get your stick. Go get your stick over there. Don't look at the camera when you're walking past. Be professional. Don't look at the camera when you're walking past.
Yeah.
Oh no, what did I do? Ankle breaker time. God. She grabs them and whacks my shins. No. Where's your little stick, Emmy? Where's your little stick, Emmy? Morning.
Morning. When's the job turn? You got to get something to go and have a dip yourself.
Do you know what? I'm tempted. Oh, I was for at least a millisecond. You too. Right, let's get you dried out. Let's go for a nice little run. Whoa. Say hello to everyone. Look at the architecture on these. You don't get this anymore, do you? You know, it's just a little bridge in the middle of nowhere, but they still went to all that effort. So where's this go? Permissive footpath for Coney Warren access point. I'll have to come back here another day and do that. But for now, we're going up here. Is anyone keeping tabs on how many I've said in this video? Because I don't think I've said one. Well, I have said one. I know I've said one. I don't think I've said two. This is a river that takes you down to the Strid. And what it is, the Strid, it's just a really narrow point where all the boiling mass of water transcends through. And it's essentially, it's a riverbed like this that over time has just turned up on its edge. So the force that pulls through there, they reckon if you go in, you're never ever coming out of it. And this is the source of it all, this. So I mean, you can see how strong the current is here, so imagine what it's like down there when it bottlenecks. Right, don't be a knob, pick it up and bin it. A couple ran past, two joggers. Do you know when I said they're moody? Fucking hell, this one were really moody. Ran past us, I didn't know they were there, nor did Emmy. And she nearly tripped up over Emmy. She was right bollocking. I didn't know this path was just for her, did I? And Emmy were on lead as well. Honestly, joggers are fucking miserable, moody bastards. Aren't they? Breakfast time. So I've arrived at Haworth. So good time to just have a coffee, have some breakfast. We'll have a bit of a walk around here and head home. Then it'll be time for Sunday lunch. So I'll just show you what I'm having. Ridge monkey once more. So I'm having Cumberland sausages, cheese, brown sauce and an egg. I'll put it all together and stick the whole lot in there for a toaster. And then I've got this for my pudding. So I've got some granola and some berries. So that should see me through. Emmy's already had hers. So this is what she's had this morning. 2 pouches of this. So tuna with sweet potato pouches. So we're all fueled up, or we will be, and ready to go. And then what I'll have to do is, while I'm about, look like a complete div with a camera, doing poses. I'm gonna have to do some poses so that I can try and get my thumbnails better. So I'll be doing a few of these. Ooh, and oh, and look at that. And maybe like get me in front of a van and stuff. So
on the spot, or they could have mixed them up.
and this is the toasty all done. Look at that cheese oozing out of that. Lovely, lovely. And all of that gone in the Ridge Monkey sandwich toaster. That noise? Oh, that noise, yeah. It's this. This is what I keep myself entertained with when I've got no internet.
He quickly regains
so it's my audio book.
And we both know
I'm listening to The Stranger in the House by John Mars. John Mars is a really good author. So yeah, I buy all of his audio books.
Exaggerated movements. Heads once again.
Oh, I could use that as a thumbnail, couldn't I?
And a prison guard makes his way in our direction.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Until Paul stops.
Right, Haworth it is. We're in Haworth now. Let's have a little look. Not going to stay here that long. Be packed with people, and I'll just look a bit of a div filming. So we'll just go down to Main Street. Nice little shop like that. What's in there? 15 quid. There's a lot of pubs and bars in Haworth. I think that's a Bronte parsonage, that. No, it's Haworth Church.
Yeah.
It's like a retro clothes shop. I like stuff like this. Everyone's walking towards me. I don't think they want to get on camera, so I better switch it around. Alright. Good girl. Oh, that lovely sound, that little bell. Ooh la la. Da di da di da. Never mind the branches. Another pub. Jimmy Taylor's as well. Is it dog friendly?
I've never done it, but I ought to do it.
Everyone keeps walking past me and seeing me with my GoPro 10, and straight away they know I'm famous. They're probably already subscribed, otherwise I'd have asked them. I subscribe to Coddiwomple, which leads me nicely on. If you've enjoyed this video and if it's something you'd like to see more of, then please consider clicking the subscribe button. And while you're in there, if you like the video, click the like button as well. I've got the bloke coming on Tuesday, and he's going to fit the stove onto narrowboat, so I'll be able to start doing some narrowboat vlogs as well, so from next week. So please subscribe. Another little shop there, random, what is it? Scented candles and stuff. This is bed and breakfast place. The shops down bottom end of the main street aren't doing as well. So basketry, cane and crafts shop, Penny Lane. Right, I think that's our journey finished, so thank you very much for tuning in.